Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ready Steady Play, Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion. Looks like we got everything up and running, and we're actually 20 minutes early today. Which is, of course, a joke for those of you who attend our streams regularly. Thanks so much for coming along. Hey Difter, thanks for joining me here. And, of course, if you remember what's going on, we've got Marcella, McVoidface, and Gehrman, whose name I've probably said incorrectly. Hey Haggers, thanks for joining. Glad you could be here. And we're going on an adventure called Best of the Best, which is a side quest, which we discovered in the city deck. And it involves Chris murdering a lot of people while I sit and watch. So it should be fun for me to troll him. But he's here, and Magdalena says, "Oh wow, it's on time." Yep, that's right. It's on time. So let's bring in Chris and see where he's at. Hey,
Hello.
buddy, how you doing?
Hey, I've nearly set up. I set up the wrong scenario. I forgot.
You forgot about our side quest.
Yeah. But the good news is, I only have one more guy to get out, and one more set of enemies to get out, and I'm good again. Whoops. Whoopsie. Yeah, I completely forgot about this, and I was so proud of myself. I was completely set up, and then you reminded me in your preamble. I started frantically moving stuff.
And he says, when we don't have technical issues, we've got game technical issues.
Yeah, well, you can entertain them for another minute and a half or so, and I'll be with you, right with you.
Oh my god, pressure. If I bring up the table camera here, you guys can see I'm all sort of set up here and more or less ready to go. Since I've been streaming Etherfields, I've essentially completely forgotten how to play Gloomhaven, so I'm quite excited to revisit it and learn it again. Hey, Moose Pete, how you doing? Thanks for joining. So this is Best of the Best, and this is, I think, the Hatchet side quest that came out of the city deck. If I remember correctly, Chris, don't we have a city card to do before we start this?
We should do, because we always do one we meant to do it at the end of a mission, but you and I have just been doing it at the start because it's a kind of a nice way to start stream.
This Difter says it sounds like you haven't been doing your tasks. You're sus.
Oh my god, Difter. Why can't I be? I haven't. I've been the imposter once in 4 hours of streaming. I'm upset about it. I want to be an imposter.
Well, you were a very good third imposter in the last stream. Channeling your inner imposter.
I felt hard done by because, not in general, but hard done by with the whole third imposter thing. Because in my defense, how was it not Ollie? If only I was streaming and recording.
Ollie was basically never the imposter and extremely compelling as an imposter.
The very first game, remember, he killed me at the very start and then voted up as with the only vote.
But I think my favorite bit was when I sort of I started off going left side with everybody, and I saw loads of people running around, and then there was a murder, and I was like, oh shit, I have to tell everybody what's happened. And so I got into the chat, and I was like, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, oh shit, it's Mike. He's the imposter. He's talking too much. I'm like, no, I just saw everyone. I saw the murder, I think.
We've played lots and lots of games together, but we've never really played Social Deduction together. And so my only experience, I've played Among Us, we played it once together, not streaming. So those are my only two experiences, and from those experiences, you only talk a lot when you're the imposter. Now I know you said it's not true, and I believe you, but from what I'd seen, you talking a lot means you're the imposter. So I just went for it.
Hey Marco, thanks for joining us. We're just getting set up here. We can go down here and have a look at the board. Here's Chris waiting patiently in the arena. I put him in the only available starting position. Hey, Emmanuel, thanks for joining. Hello. Hello from France. No.
Well, so I'm ready to go now, by the way. So you do have places to start. And you have stuff to do, I think.
I have
'Cause,
choices. Yeah, there's 3 spawn points here in the stands where I'm sort of watching what's going on here in the arena. But you only, I think, have 1 position, right?
yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, do you know what I haven't done is set up the actual... I put you out on the board, and I haven't put out any of the tokens. Do you remember the rules corrections from our last stream?
Oh, God.
We had a little comment that corrected us. We got some rules wrong, guys. I know, it's unbelievable, honestly.
I'm pretty sure
Unbelievable.
I'm pretty sure they weren't catastrophic mistakes.
No, I think the main one was that obstacles don't block line of sight, so we could have been attacked by the oozes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all rats. Okay. I need to put out rats.
Yeah.
So that's something that we should have been doing. But
yeah.
I'm not sure what... Heggers is like, oh, Mike's not ready either. Hey. I'm getting there. Wow, 4 rats. How are you going to beat all 4 of these rats on your own, Chris?
With my trusting axes, Apollo, Dark Temptation, and Lynx.
You wrote the names down, right?
Yeah, to remember which is which. I'm pretty sure they're all forms of Lynx body spray / axe body spray.
Have you set up the monsters then? Yeah.
Well, no, 'cause I'm waiting on your numbers.
Cool. So I'll start with bottom right.
Hang on, I had lost my bases. I found them. Yeah, off you go.
It's 10 in the bottom right and 5 in the top right.
Hang on, I can't find 10. There it is. 10 in the bottom right. And 5 in the top right. Who is in Elite? She is.
Sure is.
Maybe we should have done this until I was more ready for it. Next.
So you got bottom left is number 9 and top left is number 4.
I really hope you're able to do stuff to help me. I'm very worried.
I really hope these rats are just super easy. Or maybe these other creatures will show up and fight them.
I think the other creatures are going to show up and fight me. But maybe you can, I don't know, maybe you can prevent spawns or something. I'm hoping there's something, there must be something you can do. There's no way they'd have a scenario where a player isn't playing. That would seem weird. Or 3 players aren't playing.
Well, if you remember how these rats work, they explode.
Yes, I do. Unfortunately, remember that. Right. How much health do I have? 9 health.
Moose Compete says that was the big rule break. The obstacles blocking line of sight. Edgar says my role is to troll you, which I mean.
He is very good at it.
That's that's the optional side quest that I complete every time.
Oh, do we still get? I assume we'll read the special rules in a minute. I'm assuming we still get battle goals, whatever they're called, not mini objectives. Because if you have one end every turn, not adjacent to me, that'd be super easy.
Yeah, if I can get that one again, or collect no money.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to get the city event?
Yeah.
To see
here we go.
What happened as we were walking to the tournament?
Did you notice that there are 2 number 9 events on the stickers?
No, I did not.
I noticed that. I was just thinking about how there's 25 events, and then I noticed there's an extra 9. That's 26.
Maybe it's to do with different versions of the same mission or something.
Eddie reckons that I'm going to be betting whether or not you're going to win. Moose Compete thinks it's going to be you fighting waves of monsters, which seems completely plausible.
That seems like a reasonable guess.
Alright, here we go. So our city event is number 12.
Okay.
Yep. Alright. Oh no, I didn't set up the focus on the camera! This is going to be a massive pain in the backside, guys. Bear with me 2 seconds.
But we were ready. But we do have the YouTube's most patient audience base, which is or fan base, which is a credit to them.
Exactly right. Thanks, guys, for being so nice. There we go. Okay, and then back to here. You're walking through the coin district when a woman in green with thick goggles springs from a nearby window and bowls you over. Coins and expensive trinkets scatter as they spill from the robber's pockets. Well, that's presumptuous. She might not be a robber. Maybe she's, I don't know, got a completely plausible explanation. She brushes herself off, then notices two guards peering down the alley, their attention drawn by the commotion. Ha ha ha, that was a good one! She laughs dramatically and claps you on the back, making a show of it for the guards. She winces as someone shrieks, "Thief!" from the window. The guards break into a run towards you, and the woman mutters, "Follow my lead and we'll all get out of this. Otherwise, we're all going to get sent to the Ghost Fortress. Got it?" Option A, turn her over to the guards. Option B, let the thief work her charms.
So, I have a decision. Obviously, I don't want to influence yours, so I can say mine if you know what you want to do as well. I try to roleplay a little bit, like I did with the urchin who stole the apple. I thought my character just wouldn't care enough, just whatever, right? For example. And you thought your character, I think, had a rough upbringing or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think, well, my sort of, my thinking was that my character would sort of empathize with the sort of the marginalized because of her scarring and her sort of, her relationship with the void. So yes. I think I would probably lean into, again, shirking authority here, with option B.
So I'm the opposite this time because again I think Gehrman he doesn't like to get involved.
Yeah,
and that's why he didn't get involved with didn't report the urchin to the shopkeep, and it's also why this is a very different scenario to Gehrman because he's been asked to join in, and he's like, no, it's her. I'm not going to do this. Bye. That's what Gehrman wants to do. But I'm happy to be persuaded otherwise. Because obviously, Marcella McVoidface can obviously grab Gehrman by the arm and try and convince him, just like you can convince me. So,
I was thinking, I was imagining a little scenario playing out there, maybe where Gehrman's looking like he's going to sort of out the thief to the guards, and then it's almost like this sort of moment where the character of the thief is sort of like, I've got this, I'm going to work my charms, and so Marcella's kind of like, well, this might actually cause less trouble than, a confession, right?
For us.
But probably really she's got her own motive, which is to sort of take the side of the marginalized character.
Yeah.
But obviously if Gehrman calls out before Marcella can sort of communicate this to him, then there's not much that can be done. So I'm quite, I mean, just as a player, I'm quite happy to go either way, but I think Marcella would pick B.
Well, Gehrman's not very quick moving insofar as it's not like he's like, hey guys, over here. It's that he'll do his best to not even he'll try to ignore the thief basically and pretend the thief's not there, and it's only basically as a last resort because the thief's not going away that he'll be like, yo, take them away. Like he's not going to be very dramatic about it, so you have an opportunity to stop him. So that's what I'm trying to ignore the thief, and if you don't act quickly, I'm gonna eventually give in and just tell the guards she's here. So, are you gonna stop me?
Yeah, I think Marcella stops Gehrman, and she's like, let's see how this plays out.
Okay, and Gehrman makes it very clear by the look in his face he's not happy about this. But okay.
Well, let's find out whether or not Marcella's got us into big trouble.
I'm very happy to go with it because it was role played out properly.
They went that way! The green-clad woman swoons against the building as the guards approach, pointing far off into the dark alley. Please, you have to do something! I think they killed someone! The guards look at each other and charge into the shadows. See? That wasn't so hard, was it? The burglar clips as she bends down to grab a fallen valuable. Here! For your trouble! Now you'd better clear out of here before they return. Collect 5 gold.
Okay,
10 gold. Collect 10 gold.
Gehrman's happy not because of the gold, but because he didn't have to do anything. That's all. That's all he cared about. Good choice. And what happens to that card? Does it come back as a consequence later, or is it just gone?
No, the card's just gone. But interestingly, I just caught a glimpse of the alternate option there as I was reading it out, and we would have gotten in trouble with the guards, which I think is actually very fitting with our backstory. You know, that's
cool.
Sort of Marcella's paranoia about being marginalized and picked on would have come, I think, come to be vindicated.
Yes. Well, I think you should take money, A, because I picked up more money in the last couple of scenarios, and B, because, as far as I'm concerned, Gehrman was not involved in this. He was just standing there while you did it, and she shoved into your hand, not mine.
My god, okay. I just need to get a pencil. I forgot my pencil.
You fool!
Where's my, what am I looking at here? Come on, live stream footage. Bye! I'm gone! Because I had a big pencil time.
It's the Chris Show.
The channel! It is mine!
Next time it's a Chris Show, I said I was going to show you the posters from the Essen posters next to my wall, my computer, but I'm not there now, so... So look, it's Rory from Gilmore Girls. Deborah has a bunch of pops on the bookshelves.
Are you gonna get Funko Pop Universe so you can battle?
We I don't know if you sent me a link. This time last year, you sent me a link telling me that this was on sale for £12 somewhere, so I bought it for Deborah's stocking last year.
Awesome.
And we played.
This should be reconnecting to the live stream, but I don't know if it is. This should have us back in just a moment. Hey,
Yeah, it's back. We're looking at the board on your thing.
Hey, sorry about that, folks. That was a catastrophic failure of the internet on the part of my ISP, and now it's particularly frustrating, actually, because I'm not even on Wi-Fi. I'm literally plugged in via Ethernet. I know probably all you youngsters don't even know about Ethernet cables and all that, but I'm legitimately on Ethernet here to try and make this as stable as possible, and my internet connection has just been dropping out recently, and I need to give them a call, but I actually called them yesterday morning, and I was on hold for half an hour, and then I was, like, frustrated and gave up.
That was a mistake you made, giving up.
Well, I'm a busy man. I don't have half an hour to be on hold, damn it. But I think we're back now. I guess I'm going to need a new chat window.
See, you went and found a pencil, and did have you marked down your gold? And that's where you went. Okay, yes. Good. Okay.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, we're back, and we seem to be still on the same stream. Okay. Good. Oh, it's so frustrating because, it's like they've got one job. One job. Make sure that the internet doesn't go off, right? And like with this super powerful connection I've got that's like sort of unavailable in the vast majority of our country, it even is supposed to bypass a lot of the stuff that normally fails, and yet I'm still having these problems. It's so frustrating. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's get to adventuring. We need a thing, don't we? an objective card. That's our next step.
Oh yes, we draw 2, don't we?
We draw 2 and pick 1. Anyway, thanks for sticking around, guys.
Much appreciated. I hope. Yeah, I mean, I hope that we don't get 2 objectives that are physically impossible.
Never ever leave each other's side.
Yeah.
That means some baddies to smash. No, Difter, I'm going to chill out on this one. I'm just going to chill out and watch Chris do all the smashing. If I basically just get to sit and talk shit for a couple hours, then I'll be a happy man.
I mean, both of these seem very hard, considering what it is.
Does this mean I'm not going to get any XP and you're going to get all the XP?
I don't think so.
Oh, I think mine are both fucking impossible. Can I share these with chat for a minute? Are you watching the stream?
Yeah, I'm reading something else. It's fine. Go for it.
Okay, guys. So here are the 2 I've got. I'm not going to read them aloud, but I think that the one on the left is legitimately impossible. So I think I'm going to have to go with the one on the right, even though it also seems... Oh no, I can't do either of these. These are both impossible. They both have a specific requirement that's actually undoable. Right, I'll do the one on the left, actually, because I think the one on the right, you guys understand, right? Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Eddie. So I'll do the one on the left, but I'm going to leave them both out so I can show them to Chris after, and he can have a good laugh at my misfortune. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go for this one. If you just look away a second. I mean,
what am I? I should have to show your hand. Here we go. Yeah, I've got so many feeds of my stream. It's really hard not to look.
I'm assuming you're looking at my overhead, are you?
Yeah, I've got your overhead up. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's what I've got there, guys. Which I know for a fact, Mike definitely. Actually, I should probably bring close to the camera in case you can't see it. I know for a fact Mike will not have, because if he'd drawn this, he would have said, easy, I can do this, no problem. So I think this will be tough considering I'm on my own. But I should be, look, maybe if Mike cheers me on well enough, you can look now, Mike, then I should be able to do it. Maybe. We'll see.
Haggers is like, neither of you will do anything with that attitude. Yeah, that's right, Haggers. A positive mental attitude is how we win, right?
I had to pick my 10 cards.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot we get to change these.
Do you want to read the introduction, the special rules, so we can understand what the heck's actually going on with this weird arena?
Yeah, do we get to read those before we pick our 10 cards? I guess that makes sense.
I actually don't know, but yeah, I'm going to say yes.
Well, how would you know what cards to take if you didn't?
Yeah.
Right? Then it would just be random. I might as well just take some random cards and see what I like. You arrive at Gloomhaven Square for the competition and see the entire area has been converted into a huge arena. Arena. with stadium seating around the outside. What the hell is arena? I wish I had some more models to put out here. Hang on. I do actually have models.
Where are you going?
I gotta get some people to watch.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so look, I've got this Blood Bowl trophy, which is a Games Workshop relic from 1,000,000 years ago. There we go. Got an audience now, Chris. And a trophy.
I'll get the Funko Pops to watch me.
The hatchet moves over to the contestants' area, while the rest of you head up into the seats to watch the spectacle. The competition itself is brutal. One unprepared drudge after the other faces off against a host of monsters, and none of them fare very well. The lucky ones are those who leave the arena alive. Then the hatchet enters the stage. It's time to give these people a show. Set the hatchet up where you done put him. Place one activation token on each A letter, with randomly half blue side and randomly half gray side up. These represent the crowd members. They are neither allies nor enemies to you or any monster, and all their hexes are considered to be occupied. If blue side up, they cheer for the hatchet. If gray side up, they cheer for the monsters. When either the hatchet or the monsters have the majority of cheers, they add plus X divided by 2 rounded up to all their attacks, where X is the difference between the number of cheers for each side. Any character may perform an attack or heal ability targeting a gray side-up crowd member to convince them to cheer for the hatchet. If they do, the character ignores all effects and conditions and places 1 damage token on that crowd member for each point of damage it would suffer or heal. If any gray side-up crowd member has 2 times character's -1 or more damage tokens on it, remove the tokens and flip it over.
Okay, so basically your healing counts as damage as well as damage. And you're trying to make them... You're basically trying to make me more dangerous by cheering. So you're basically attacking, quote-unquote, attacking these fans.
Attacking or healing the fans, yeah.
Yeah, either or. But what effect is going to... Oh, yeah, you have to read the rest, I think, on page 14 of the supplement.
Yes, we have more rules. I'm just I'm getting out my little what are they called? Activation tokens here.
This is going to be something presumably that makes the crowd cheer for the monster.
Anytime a monster causes the hatchet to suffer damage from an attack, flip over the blue side crowd member closest to the hatchet. The central wall does not block line of sight, but if any non-hatchet character causes any monster to suffer damage from the attack, flip over the colored side-up crowd member closest to that character.
Wait, what was that? If any non-hatchet causes...
The central wall does not block line of sight, but if any non-hatchet character causes any monster to suffer damage from an attack, flip over the color-sided... So if I damage the monsters...
You can help.
I can
help.
Yeah, if I have range, I can help. However, I will turn the crowd against you, and you'll take more damage.
Although it says from an attack, so you can make them walk into traps.
Yeah, I can also make them attack one another, which I presume doesn't count as an attack, because that's my whole thing. I can also... Yeah, but if any non-hatchet character causes any monster to suffer damage from an attack... that's a bit ambiguous. Perhaps they are...
Ambiguous. Well, you can definitely make them walk into traps, 100%.
Yeah, I can also heal you, which I think is actually really important.
That's a big one. Yeah.
If the hatchet becomes exhausted, the scenario is lost. At the start of the round, after all rat monstrosities have been killed, here's how to spawn the rest of the enemies for the rest of for the other waves of the attack. Cool.
You can also make me... You're actually the best character to have up there.
Because I can give you extra attacks and things.
Yeah. Now, if you give me an attack, does that count? Because...
So the exact text is, if any non-hatchet character causes any monster to suffer damage from an attack, flip over the color side-up crowd member closest to that character.
But if you give me an attack, then Hatchet is attacking. So it's not a non-hatchet character attacking, but it is a non-hatchet character facilitating the attack. That's super ambiguous.
I think it's worded in this way because I think the idea is that, given that my character has almost no attacks, the idea is that this would encompass her abilities to make you attack and attack one another. I think the idea is essentially if I cause damage through a card, I'm probably...
No, I disagree with that, right? Because if you cause damage through an attack, through a card, that would include moving them onto a trap. But it doesn't say that. It says from an attack, and moving them onto a trap is 100% not an attack, and 100%.
Okay, yes, no, I would agree with that interpretation. But I would venture that if I cause you to attack or cause them to attack one another, I'm causing an attack, and I'm not you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're causing them to, you're causing the monster to suffer damage from an attack. Yeah, okay, I agree with you. I agree.
So yeah, I can influence their movement. I have spells that allow me to move them around, which could be helpful for you. Oh no, Heggers, we're not going to BGG. Forget about it.
Well, Heggers, if you can quickly search BGG and find an answer, please let us know.
But in the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is stack up on ranged healing.
Yes, but also bear in mind it's still useful to know you could attack them if we think at some point it'd be useful for you to do so.
Yeah, well, I'll take that one attack that I can get rid of that like is really like significant.
Yeah.
You know, the one that's like apply all conditions to the target. You know, that's sort of. The other thing I've got actually is this thing that lets me spit out curses. So like I can curse them to the nines.
Yes. Yes, that's great.
So yeah, I'll take sort of like I mean I've got a lot of sort of control stuff anyway, so I'll just have a quick look through my business here and take that stuff.
How much health do rats actually have?
So we've got rat monstrosities, 2 regulars, 2 elites. Here's the stat line: 4 hit points, 1 movement, 2 damage, and on death they explode and all adjacent figures suffer damage. The elites have 7 hit points and do 2 damage when they explode, and they inherently have advantage.
Oof, this is not easy. So you have lots of healing, so I don't think, for example, I'm not going to take a self-heal because I have to be doing the damage.
Yeah, the only thing we have to consider basically is, I mean, I think you're probably going to, because you've got quite good ranged attacks anyway. Heggers, this is scenario 23, best of the best. I think that you're probably going to want to come over to my side of the arena, right? Because otherwise I'm not going to be in range to help out. You know what I mean? Like if you come over to the left side of the arena. Okay, where are my cards that I should have but don't? Right, it's these 2, I think. How many cards should we have unlocked? Oh no. Hey, am I still live? Everybody at home? Have I lost Chris? Oh god. So I'm still live. We've lost Chris. Okay. Well, Hackers, why don't you go ahead and tell me what's going on while I see if I can resurrect Chris.
Hey, was that me or you?
That was on your end, actually, buddy. You're still live. Sort of.
The table cam back on, I think, don't we?
Yeah. Well, at least. Whoa. The chat says you got hit with a freeze ray. From Isaac Childress, the Void Warden can have the hatchet or enemies attack, and you can throw conditions using non-attack abilities. But, Heggers, will that anger the crowd, or not? Because I know that I can do it. The question is whether or not I'm going to make the crowd angry and boost the enemy's damage. The effect wouldn't trigger on any of the things you mentioned. So basically, so long as I do everything except a direct attack against a rat, then I'm not going to make the crowd angry. Because they're all joking when you were fixing your camera there, because you're standing up and your chest was sort of like on screen. It kind of looked like it was my head on your body. The stream. Oh, why have I lost Chris's audio?
Sorry, that's because I'm using my microphone to make the connection between, so I didn't get feedback loop.
Cool. Good thinking. So, Chris, apparently I can, according to Isaac Childress on BGG, I can do anything I want, so long as I don't do a direct attack.
Really? That's excellent.
Yeah, Haggers, can you put the link in chat? Is that possible? In the meantime, I shall... Chris, how many cards should we have unlocked at this point?
We each have one level 2 card, and then all our X cards and we have all our level 1s. I think we each bought a single level 2, and then we have our X cards.
That's 2 X cards, right?
I think so. Might be 3.
Well, I think I've got all my cards here.
No, it's 3. I think it's 3.
3 X cards. I'm missing an X card then. Oh yeah,
Yeah, 3.
I've got here. No, I've got a whole bunch of cards I'm missing over here. Found them.
So, are you cool with me not taking a heal? I pretty much never use my own heal anyway. What the fuck is happening? Are you gone again? Oh, no, you're back. Sorry, I thought the connection was gone again. I was losing my mind. I think you were just being perfectly still, and it freaked me out.
I think I probably just got distracted reading cards. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to be hosting a show here.
No, it's just I mean you're often still for various lengths of time, but probably because it's happened twice, it was just in my head, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell?
This is like I'm trying to think of oh god, that video game where all the anime characters are trying to kill one another.
Dragon Ball Z.
No, it's like Battle Royale, but anime. But the idea.
I know the one, yeah.
So but anyway, the thing is, I was just thinking, it's a bit like that where, like, everyone's like, oh no, I wouldn't kill you, and then the minute you kind of implant this idea in someone's mind that they'd kill each other, then that's what causes them to kill each other, right? Like, now we're only disconnecting from the internet because we believe we will, or we think we might.
Right, I think I've chosen my cards.
Okay, so, I mean, the last sort of set I had were all sort of things that do big healing and pass out enemies attacking one another. So, I feel like I should just do that again.
Yeah, I mean, you could help so much. Like, I mean, you're better off. Like, I wouldn't even worry about getting I would try and keep the crowd 50-50. But I wouldn't worry too much about trying to give me the buff if you're able to just hit them constantly.
Right, I'm just taking a look through the cards that aren't in my... So I think this heal to range 3 is probably something I want. You guys are down there, but I'm just going through my cards here, so... I'm not going to take the Grasp of Doom then, because that's like my direct attack, and that's the only thing that's going to cause bad for Chris. Just to be clear, I read out all the math on how these things work, but I didn't actually internalize it. So
did Hank send the link, by the way?
No, I haven't seen the link in chat. Eggers, are you gonna post that link? Anyway, the thing is, so whoever has majority of cheers, when it's not drawn,
gets a +1 damage boost, basically. Because it's 2 times 1, 2 times. Sorry, it's the difference divided by 2 rounded up, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, the damage is going to be 2 times characters -1, so 2 times damage. Wait,
yeah. No.
Oh no! Wait, that's not right. That's the damage tokens.
It's plus the difference -1.
They add when they have the majority of cheers. They add X over 2 rounded up to all their attacks, or X is the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So for rounded up.
So 1 difference is 0.5 rounded up to 1.
Yeah, so... Okay, so they need to get up to, like, 3 or 4 difference to get +2.
But chat is saying... Hager's posted it, and they're hypothesizing that it has been Oh no, there it is. It was
I haven't
suggested.
got a message here to prove the
Oh,
link.
he just posted it. I can see it there. Yeah, that's gone through, Heggers. I can see it on my big screen.
Oh, bizarre that I haven't got it.
Can you not see it?
Oh wait, yeah. Okay, I got at least part of the link here. Cool. Thanks, Eggers.
Doing our work for us, Heggers.
So I'm going to randomize these tokens, I guess. So for the top A, gray. For the top left, blue. Oh, that's too many. First one to come out is blue. And then blue again. Then also blue. And then the rest of these are gray. Okay. I had to move my crowd a bit because they were actually... I didn't realize I was going to be running around doing stuff.
Yeah. Am I right? I think it's hard for me to tell the colors apart at the distance, but I think I got this right. I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as you have it. Which ones are blue though? The top left, the one under it, 2 down from that. Is that correct?
Say again?
So on the left column, from top to bottom, 1, 2, and 4 are blue. No, that's not right.
Yeah, on the left column, it's 3 blues and a gray. And on
And
the
where's
right
the
column, it's just 1 blue, second from the top.
Sorry?
So you got
just tell me. Just column is go
mixing
1,
up
2.
left and right. Fuck's sake.
Do left column top to bottom. Go.
Blue, 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 gray.
Thank you. And now do right column top to bottom.
Gray, blue, gray, gray.
Thank you. This is why Mike's not a teacher. You can teach rules videos when you have the time to make it, but you can.
Right, you. I'm you know, I would be perfect if I don't know, I'm trying to think of very reasonable excuses, but to be honest, I literally just mixed up my life. Okay. What am I doing here? I'm trying to decide what I'm going to take here, so let's have a look.
Have you looked at the link? Do you agree that you can attack based on what Childress says?
I haven't looked at the link, but I think I'm going to just go with chat's verdict here.
Okay, sounds good.
Eddie says epic. Does that mean that I can do all my cool attacks and things, Eddie? Is that what you're trying to get at? Or was that an epic fail that you'd observed on my part?
I interpret it as an epic fail, but I could be wrong.
I choose to interpret this as your epic. Okay, I think yeah, basically everything I've got here is sort of buffs and debuffs anyway. So I'll probably just keep a similar sort of deal to what I had going on before. A lot of my cards are one-shots. I've got a disarm. Yeah, I've got so much crowd control. So out of the cards that I could take, I've got only 9 cards here. The rest of my cards. I'm not going to take this attack, even though it's got a cool stun on it. Well, this one only targets adjacent allies, but it's got curse on it. I could target the enemies with curses. Potentially hit them with 2 curses. Wow, 11 cards. Okay. So I'll take this one with healing on it. Did I already put that in? Where's the one with heal to? Right, Gift of the Void goes in. And I mean, this one's pretty epic. Turn out the lights. Well, what do you reckon? They're both one-shots, actually.
Cool. Heggers has just made it very explicitly clear what Childress was saying. It definitely does not upset the crowd. He said directly.
So basically, I'm the best support character to have in the stands.
Absolutely, and it makes thematic sense as well. Because what annoys them if they see you shooting them with a bow or something, or hitting them with a spell, but you're influencing me with your dark magic, so they see me doing it. Makes perfect sense.
Void is the best.
Void for the win.
Void for the win.
Okay.
I've always said it. I've always said Void for the win.
Have you picked your cards?
Yes, I'm going to take this one because it's bloody awesome. Get rid of these ones. Just going to triple check that I've only got 11. 11, yes. Not cheating if you're not caught. Exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of that scene in Harry Potter where they're whispering spells into the Quidditch game.
I think only the bad people do that.
Well, I mean, are we the good guys? I suppose we're not as bad as the blood thing. Okay, I'm going to start, Chris, in the bottom space of the 3, so that I'm sort of nearer you and the grey tokens.
That makes perfect sense.
I mean, this is great because I basically don't have to worry about getting hit, and I can kind of just like hang out and also help.
But you've actually got plenty to do if you're going to be able to influence me. Although, will I be close? Do I need to be close to you?
Like, that's what I was saying earlier. I think when we got cut off, is that you should stick to the left side, right?
Yeah.
A lot of my things are like range 3, so unless I'm targeting things adjacent to you while you're hugging the wall near me, I'm probably not going to reach that far. In fact, let me just check the ranges on the things I've just taken. That's range 3s. This is range 3s. This is I'm going to use for the top part. This is range 2. So I could use range 2 stuff as well if it's right near me.
Yeah, if I'm right, if we're both right at the wall edge. Okay.
These are all range 3. This is 3.
Do you think I can afford to lose a card straight away?
Hey, it's a beast. Thanks for joining in. Eddie says the void is good at avoiding melee.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I want to avoid it altogether. This is all range 3, range 2, range 3, range 2, range... Oh my god, I think my character's going to boss this. Now all I have to do is be clever enough to figure out how this actually works. I mean, I would point out, Chris, that you do have 4 waves of enemies, right? So you probably don't want to be burning off cards too quickly.
Yeah, I know. It's just I could kill 2 things straight away, but I won't do it. It's fine.
Well, that might be worth it. I didn't actually look to see how many enemies would be showing up. Yeah, I think actually this is probably the toughest wave. But it looks like, weirdly, as you continue through the waves... I say this is the toughest wave, I mean this is probably the biggest wave with the most enemies. But it looks like, as well, as you continue through the waves, you lose the crowd. Like, more and more of them will become grey, which is bizarre, because surely as you succeed and win, they would join your team.
Would have thought.
Yeah, the Hello Kitty's one of the residents of Gloomhaven. Actually, you might recognize her as my character from The Legacy of Dragonholt. Hunter the Ranger, I think. God, I want to finish that. I was trying to figure out if Ollie and I could play it remotely on stream. But it looks like there's not an easy way to do it.
Sorry, I had a snack to eat because I was hungry, and then we lost connection. I completely forgot about it. That's why I'm now doing it.
Well, I think we should. Are we ready to begin? I feel like we should be beginning because we've been streaming for like an hour and haven't started.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick. I'm trying to pick my first
Your
move.
cards. Okay, well, I shall pick some cards here too. Then I'll try and pick stuff that's sort of a bit general, so I can sort of help you out.
I have decided.
Okay. I probably want that. And you just check something here. Do on the scenario rules.
I've changed my mind. I'm doing something different.
Interestingly, some of my heals target anyone, and some of them only target allies. Presumably, I can't target the audience with those spells because they are neither allies nor monsters.
I think you can. Yeah, any character may perform an attack or heal ability targeting a grey side.
Okay,
It says there.
Can I possess the gray side and make them attack another gray token to deal damage? Hello Kitty is a fierce warrior.
Well, I think you'll have fun, Eddie. It might be a bit difficult if you've never used TTS. TTS, I assume you mean, did you? Oh no, Twitch stream.
Ooh.
Is TSS meant to be TTS? But anyway, you'll handle it. It'll be fine.
It's very hard, the Arkham Horror LC. But,
Have you picked
can use. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, which card goes on the top? I guess it's this one. Where are the enemy cards? Need an enemy card here, don't we?
12. I'm going nice and quick.
You're definitely going first. I've got 68. And our rat monstrosities have got 34.
What's the name of the card? Weakening Bite.
Weakening Bite.
They only move one by base. Oh, they won't reach me. That's great. So, what have you played? Have you played? Are you looking to? Were you looking to make me do an additional attack this turn?
No. What I've got is I've got to recycle.
Because that's good if you haven't, because I'm not moving this turn. I don't think.
That's fine. I kind of have basically just got I've basically just got where is your where's Chris's attack deck?
My attack deck is in my hand. I don't have an attack deck. Oh, you mean this one? Sorry, modifier deck.
Yeah, can you move that south a bit or towards you?
Yeah, no, south. That was fine. Is that enough?
Yeah, perfect.
A bit more if you want. There you go.
Cool. Sorting out the stream, live on stream. Alright, cool.
Nice.
So,
like it.
here's what we got going on here is you going first, because I go second. In fact,
Okay.
initiative is you, and then rats, and then me.
All right. So I'm going to. They're not going to be able to reach me. So I'm going to stand still, doff my fancy hat, which gives me +1 attack to all attacks this round. I'm going to put that up there in the active slot. And then I'm going to use the upper half of Disorientating Barrage to target up to 3 targets. Now, unfortunately, I can only actually target two targets because I can only reach 2 with range 3. But I'm going to do the 1 damage to them each, upgrade 2 damage each to both of the regular white-based rats. And hopefully I'll get lucky with some of my modifiers. So I will attack number 9 first, which is in the bottom left. Modifier says +0, so he just takes 2 damage. I have so few +0s in that deck. I've removed most of them.
Oh, God damn it! I put them in a thing, the wrong sleeve. Needs a sleeve that goes up to 10. Damn it!
So that's number 9 has taken 2 damage.
Get in there, rat monsters.
I'm not going for. I'm not going to bother. Well, they get muddled, but then the muddles can disappear, and it's not going to affect them. So, it won't matter. And then number 10 on the other side is being modified with +2, so he's dead. 2 + 2 = 4.
He takes 4 damage and dies. Ah! And he drops a coin.
He does. I don't think I'm going to be losing a lot in this game. We'll see. So I could use the Fateful Compass to move the surviving rat into that trap, which would essentially waste 1 damage because it would do. He only has 2 left, and it would do 3 to him. But it would, he'd be dead then. Although, having said that, he's going to be within range of it next turn, so there's absolutely no reason to do it right now. I might as well wait to see what happens.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay. End of my turn then. So it's the rats.
Okay, so we've got the rats, and they are moving one each. So I guess number 5 can move south or southwest. The question is, where do you think he's going to go?
I think probably just keep him south.
Yeah?
Yeah, because then I can get further away from him by going towards the... Yeah, keep them far away, as far away as possible.
So,
just move them both south.
The white one goes northeast. Well, actually, we have to do them in order, don't we? So we should really start with 4, shouldn't we?
4, 5, and then 9.
So southeast or south? Before.
I think directly south for both of them personally, but I'm open to suggestions.
No, I'm gonna let you take the lead on this. I think because it's I'm just here to support. I'm not at any risk at all, so I'm just hanging out, having a good time in the stands. Of course, I want to win, but and then the white one has to go northeast, doesn't he? Because otherwise, they're the regular.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
All right. What can you do to help?
Right. Well, I'm preparing Master. Did you get any experience that round, by the way?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to prepare Master Influence, which just sort of makes the attacks my minions do when they're under my control more potent. So when I get around to manipulating them, they'll do more damage. That just lasts forever. So that goes in my active slot. Up here.
What's the name of that card?
Master Influence.
Thank you.
And then I had this one here, which I was thinking I'd use to strengthen you if you came over to me, or just use for movement. So I'll just use it, I think, to advance 1 space to my northeast, which puts me next to the gray token and sort of near the enemies as well.
Okay. Good preparatory turn.
That's what I was thinking. Then I get 2 experience points. What is this music that I put on? It sounds like Tim Burton or Home Alone.
It was definitely the right decision to not lose a card straight away. I hadn't realized the rats were quite so slow, so I have time to kill them.
And they might not be this slow now though, because that's done, isn't it? So Their next card might be...
We don't reveal it yet until we have picked our cards, obviously.
Exactly right. Okay, right. I'm going to... I can't believe that you killing the rats doesn't sway the crowd, but when the rats kill you, it sways the crowd. It's almost like this crowd is like ridiculously biased.
Yeah, they're very biased. You have to basically bully them into supporting me.
I've got this one ability called Suggestion, which is ironically terrible for influencing their opinions.
By the way, Mike, I forgot to say my fancy hat doff. Oh no, it didn't. Sorry, I was correct. I'm looking at the wrong side. I was about to say it should have increased dark magic, but it does not.
No.
That's the other half of the card. Excuse me.
Well, I'm just taking a look through my hand here, folks, and I'm thinking...
I've chosen.
You've chosen?
Yeah, well, that's worth.
Alright, well, I think I'll do this one, because I think this one could be good. Just trying to think what I'm going to do for the next one. Oh, then it does go away, and then shit. I can always change my mind about it. Let's see if we can get something else. Find some other card with two useful things on it. I've got one somewhere here. This one. Yeah, this one's actually good. Let's do these. I can use these kind of both, any combination. So once we can talk a bit more and reconnoiter. Hopefully I'm acting before you, but we'll see. I'm going pretty fast. Like, very fast for me.
I just realized there's no mitigation for different player counts in this scenario.
I guess. Yeah, that's actually interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean they obviously feel one person. I mean, luckily we have you, who's the best support character. I do really like the idea, thematically, that you're sitting in the crowd, like muttering spells under your breath.
And using dark magics to sort of manipulate people. It is super cool.
We're basically cheating. It's very funny.
It's all of our general principles.
All right, you ready to reveal?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. 17.
I did it. I went first. Hopefully this is not like a 1. No, it's a 9. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, wow. No, they're all running away from me, towards you. Oh, this is bullshit. This really scuppered my plans.
This also, this will reset their deck as well.
Explosive blisters. Anytime a figure attacks the rats this round, they suffer 2 damage.
Even if I'm not attacking, even if I'm not adjacent?
It just says, anytime a figure attacks the monstrosity this round, that figure suffers 2 damage. Uh-oh.
At least they don't attack, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. Why am I taking this out of here? Okay, well, I guess this, well, let me see where they go, because, I mean, they might have just gone completely out of range of what I had planned.
Well, oh, no, he won't, because 4 moves first. He moves south 1, and then doesn't move anymore, because he moves before white does.
Yeah, so 5 will go south and then southeast, right? I think that's
right.
The only viable plan for him. 4 will move south once and then stop. And then 9 will move southeast and stop?
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's it. They're done. Apart from the making me not want to attack them, they're done. It's actually quite fortunate.
Well, what I... let me just double check the special rules here for healing. The gray tokens. So when you heal or damage a target, you put these tokens on them, right?
Yeah, but the way to think of it is healing a gray token is the same as damaging it. Think of it as damaging it.
Well, I was just wondering whether I could preemptively heal a blue token.
No, you can't. Because healing and damaging is the same thing.
Okay, well then what I can do for you this turn is I can either convert one gray token to blue, which will give you a slight damage boost, and I can prepare a card that will then allow me to spit out curses at range 2 enemies. So if we can keep them nearish me, I can help out with that. My other option is to... Actually, that's basically it. If I do the other thing, it's not going to be all that useful.
So you can either influence one, or you can... What's the other option?
No, in fact, I think I have to do this thing where basically I'm going to flip over the gray token next to me to blue, and then prepare Signs of the Void so that it's shooting out curses.
That sounds really good.
Then starting from next turn, I can shoot out a curse into an enemy at range 2. So we just kind of need to keep them nearish me, because I'm not that fast.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I wanted to keep Signs of the Void for a little bit long. I mean, what I could do actually is use Signs of the Void, the top part, instead, to hit the gray token next to me to convert it, and then I could use the bottom part of this one to move the elite one space, and then I could keep Signs of the Void because if it's done, but I feel like...
Why would you want to move the elite one space?
Well, it's much over much really. I could also use it for 2 movement to move myself somewhere. But I feel like setting up this one, provided I can use it, could really set you in good stead for the future rounds.
What? Sorry, you froze there. It's both the stream and you froze for a minute. Your internet is working, but it did stop for a second on your end.
Okay. Well,
I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
So
why would you want to move elite though? Why would moving that rat help?
No, it's just something I could do.
Okay. Well, you can move away from me, I suppose.
Yeah, I could move it away from you to buy you an extra turn or something. It's a shame I can't move the white one onto the trap. I'm just slightly out of range. Yeah, I mean, obviously this whole thing would have been a lot better if they hadn't moved before me. Damn it.
Yeah.
But I kind of feel like setting up the curses and then spaffing them into their deck would be really useful.
I think so too.
Because those will transition through all 3 waves as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They share a deck of modifiers.
So, okay, let's do that then. I'll prepare Signs of the Void. So, starting from the next turn, I can shoot a curse into a nearby rat. I need them to literally be adjacent to the wall that I'm touching, so...
I just want to point out another option you have, which is that your heal says it can target 2 things.
Yeah, but 2 things at range 2, and there's only 1 gray token at range 2.
Yeah, but you could move 1 space. I'm just saying it's another option.
Oh, yeah, I could use Signs of the Void to move 2 spaces, and then convert 2 gray tokens. Would you prefer that? I would be over here, so I'd sort of be a bit out of the way for next turn to do anything useful. But I'm more than willing to take your lead on this.
It's probably not worth doing that, because as soon as I kill the monstrosities, I lose all my advantage, my blue tokens, all but 2 blue tokens anyway. So there's no point you kind of... I would just keep me on the 50-50 or just above for a while and then you can maybe once we drop down to 2, you can then run around and influence a few people at that point. So yeah, do your plan. I like it.
Yep. So I will prepare the Question. I'll prepare the Signs of the Void then, and I'll discard this one to convert this person. Smack! Your friend now. And Chris, you get
Yeah.
+1 damage now, I think.
Yeah, +1 damage. It's
For the
the
future.
difference divided by 2, which is 0.5, rounded up.
Grand, what we got going on for you then?
So, I have the favourite, and I have... Oh, I'm an idiot. Although that's so fortunate. The fact that I'm stupid works out really well. Because I have the favourite, which I want to put in play, so that I can use my favourite axe in the future for additional damage. And I've somehow forgotten that was the top half of that card, so I was going to do a ranged attack, but now I don't want to attack him, so it works out.
You can use it for movement, I suppose.
I can, and not only can I use it for movement, it has a push on it, so I can push someone into a trap. It's very fortunate.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to move. I've got 3 movement. I'm going to move northeast, and then north, and then stop there so that I can push. The rat number 5 rat into the trap south. The reason I wanted to push this rat is because you will not be able to push that rat with anything, but you potentially could do the other guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be out of range now to use my curse thingy, but never mind.
Out of range to use your curse thingy?
If the elite moves before me next turn, he'll move out of range. It's only range 2, so I need a rat hugging the wall.
Well, hopefully he won't.
At least it's set up, so if someone's near me in the next 5 turns, I can hit him with a curse.
Yeah. I am. So that trap's gone, and rat number 5 has taken 3 damage, which is obviously very good. I am tempted just to now, because I failed to attack rat number 9. I am tempted just to kill him with by using the fateful compass to move him onto the other trap.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Think it's worth doing it? I think it probably is.
Yeah, probably.
While I have the opportunity, let's do that. So Faithful Compass is exhausted, it's flipped face down, I do not get that back, but rat number 9 is dead.
And I did not a shiny coin.
And I did not do any attacks, so I don't take 2 damage for doing that.
Yep, that makes perfect sense. Cool. Good move, everybody. So we're back to figuring out what cards we're going to play. I have to reset their behavior deck too. Good rat murdering, Chris.
Thank you.
I really want to spit out a curse into this rat. I hope that the curse is the trigger.
I hope you can move nice and quick.
Oh god, let me check my cards.
Just trying to find a good attack to do this guy.
Oh, maybe that one. Maybe this one. Sneaky, sneaky cards. Once again, I seem to have taken a lot of cards where half of the card is like, ooh. Oh no, wait, but it's at the start of my turn. Damn it.
Oh, you need to reshuffle the deck, the behavior deck.
I have done that.
Thank you.
Alright, I've selected my 2, for better or for worse.
I've selected only 1 so far. I'm considering kind of moving more slowly.
think that's probably a good idea. I mean,
Well,
even if I've moved pretty quickly. Quickly for me, probably not all that quickly for you.
hmm. I'll probably take a hit is the thing, but
You can take it. You're a big hatchet. A big Inox hatchet.
when I take damage, I lose a blue token. But at least you gave me one, so it's okay. All right, I'm ready.
Which one do I flip when you take
The one
damage?
the one nearest to me, I think it is.
Oh, interesting. How do I calculate that? Alright, cool. You ready?
Yeah, the
Cool. I've got 23.
46.
And the rats have 52. So it's going to be me and then rats and then Chris.
No, I'm before the rats. I'm 46.
Oh yeah, you're 46. Okay, cool. So it's me and then Chris and then rats. That's cool. Okay. Brilliant. Well, this will work out in my favor then. They're going to not move. No, they're going to move 1. And then they're going to attack +1. And they've also got text there that says, if this attack is performed, the monstrosity suffers a damage. They're actually like killing themselves to hit you. Vicious.
But I won't let them do it anyway.
Haha. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sort of kind of... Well, the first thing that happens actually is that my my thingy here ticks on, and I'm going to spit out a curse into their deck.
Nice. I like it.
I'm going to target the one that's directly in front of me because it's range 2, so I can only... I mean, not that it matters who I target, so long as I can target someone.
Exactly.
I'm just pointing out that I can, in fact, target someone. Do I have also blessings? Are these... Oh, wait, the blessings are here. Good God. Right, enemies don't get blessings. That's why.
Can oh no, they can, I think.
I don't have a blessing deck for enemies. The blessing deck is like unspecified.
So is the curse deck, I think.
No, the curse deck has a set for monsters and a set for heroes.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Well, for those of you who are, I don't know, into this kind of thing, you can tell the different curses because one's got an M and one's got a star. Then they've both got little lion's head to show these are from Jaws of the Lion. And the blessing doesn't have the distinction on it. There you can see. There you go. A little bit of. I always thought the M from monster looks like M&Ms, like an M&M. When I see it, I'm like, ooh, chocolate.
Oh dear. Okay.
Right, is this their deck? Yes. Okay, monster deck.
What's your second action?
Okay, so my second action is well, that's not even my first action. That's just something I do now. Yeah, that's my my Signs of the Void. What I'd really like is to stop this rat moving, but I can't, unfortunately. Oh, I'm failing at shuffling. I just want to make sure that this curse is well positioned to help you out. Remember last time I gave them so many curses and I didn't draw a single one.
Yes, I do. It was sad.
Okay. So I'm gonna play I'm gonna play Sap Warmth. The next 3 times after an ally, so I'm gonna give an enemy a poison token. I'm gonna give this rat, elite rat in front of me, a poison token. The next 3 times you attack him, you heal 1.
Oh, cool.
And also it creates dark magic.
The next 3 times I heal 1. It's poison, right?
Yeah, so he's now poisoned, and the next 3 times you hit him, you will heal 1 damage. Each time you hit him.
He's poisoned in addition to that. That's excellent. Because the heal thing may or may not come into play, but the poison thing will.
Yeah, well, like that's sort of what I was thinking. So he's going to take extra damage, and also you can heal yourself.
Nice.
And that's
Thank
on
you
the
very
one
much.
that's not taken any damage, so... and I've created dark magic just in case I need that for the future.
Sweet.
And then I've got 1 card left, and it's just going to be move 3, so I thought I'd move and position myself next to some grey tokens.
Okay.
Just in case, I'll go 1, 2, 3 over to here, I guess.
Where'd you go?
I've gone southwest, south, southeast.
Cool.
So I'm below the blue token.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to make full advantage of the fact that they're surprisingly not moving, and the fact that you just poisoned that guy, and the fact that I played a potentially double attack. I'm going to use the bottom half of Retrieval as a regular move action to move 2 spaces back to my spawning position where I first started this scenario. Then I'm going to use the top half of Ricochet. Now that allows me to make a Strength 2 attack at range 3, followed by another Strength 2 attack at range 2. So I'm going to attack both of them.
So you hit him, and then it like bounces off and hits this guy.
All the way around, yeah.
Bam, bam. Oh, it's a boomerang.
It's a ricochet.
I think it's a boomerang.
What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back?
A stick?
A stick. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because when I throw something away, I don't want it to come back. Right, so obviously my first attack has the additional range, so it's going to be on number 4, and then I'll attack number 5 second. So he is taking 2 damage basic. However, I'm going to use links and throw links at him. My favorite, which is plus 3 damage. So he's up to 5 damage, and it's actually up to 6 damage because he's poisoned. So I'm going to draw my modifier card. Plus 1 is 7. Number 4 is dead in 1 attack because he poisoned him. Thank you very much.
Bam! And you can heal a damage.
I am not hurt, but that's still awesome.
Damn it. Well, then I get no experience points whatsoever.
You only get experience if I heal.
Yep. And only if you heal all 3 times. So, never mind. I get 1 point when you heal for the 3rd time.
Well, that's rubbish because, I mean, like, your poison is the only reason he's dead. Otherwise, he'd have 1 health left.
And then see, if the secondary effect was different, then, never mind.
So my favorite axe is now all the way over there. So hopefully I'll go get that later. So now I'm making a strength 2 attack on this other guy who only has 4 health left. So let's draw a modifier and hope we get a ×2. We got +2, which is just as good. +2 and muddle, but muddle doesn't matter because 2 + 2 = 4. 4 + 3 = 7. He is also dead.
Easy game is easy.
I've been extremely lucky with my modifiers thus far.
Well, but we've been rigging the deck, haven't we?
Of course. That's why we've won so easily all the other times.
No, sorry, not rigging the deck. What I mean is by leveling up, we change out the modifier cards so they're better.
Yeah, well, I've removed 2 zeros. So I've removed. No, I didn't remove any of my zeros. That's a mistake I made. I removed 4 -1s. And I've removed 1 0 and replaced it with this very card that I just drew. So yeah, I've definitely rigged my deck nicely.
Yeah, and I've removed 2 -1s and replaced them with +0s that also heal you.
I like it. So that's the end.
Well,
they don't
I think
even
they heal me too, actually. I think they can heal anyone. That's the end of the rats. The rats are all dead.
Yeah. Yep.
And one would think that this would be a grand success for you and you would have won. But no. The trophy is not yours yet, Chris. In fact, it's further away now than ever before. Because here's what happens. It says here, at the start of the round, after all the rat monstrosities have been killed, we're going to do a bunch of stuff. So presumably, this is the start of the round. I guess we'll do it before we pick cards, right?
Yeah, start the round. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. We spawn 1 normal giant viper at each of the bees.
There's only 1 bee.
Okay. Why did it say at each bee? That was very confusing.
It's just a little.
It should say at the bee. I think this must be wrong, actually, because It literally says spawn. So for you guys at home, there's B, C, C, and D, right? And that's it. But it says spawn one normal giant viper at each B and one elite vermling raider at C.
Yeah, it is wrong. You're right. But the question is, which way round is it wrong?
I presume it means spawn the vermling at B and the vipers at C, each C. I think it's got the letters the wrong way around. Because the text, which you can't really read on this camera.
Yeah, it says one. It says one elite. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the letters are the wrong way around. Definitely. Yeah.
That's fine. One elite vermling raider and 2 vipers. It's not. That seems reasonable.
Elite vermling raiders at B, and then 2. 2 normal giant vipers. Okay. The number of the raider doesn't matter. I've grabbed one. I just need the numbers from you, please, when you're ready for the hydras, or the vipers. That's what they're actually called.
Cool. Oh, and I need to get rid of the rat monstrosities. They're done! They're out! Oh yeah, and also evil magic becomes inert. I mean waning. Get out of here, rats! You didn't even hit him! You didn't even hit him!
They didn't do anything. They're too slow.
Jerks. Well. Drum roll, please, everybody. Exactly. Okay, so one elite vermling raider on B. And here's your deck. And also here's your initiative token. And then I've got the vipers. 2 of them. We've got... For the one on the right, number 10. And for the one on the left, number 6. I guess...
Perfect. Boom.
Yeah, this kind of makes sense because it's also like they've just come in, and it's like he's rocking his crew there, like me and the boys rocking up on the Inox.
Yes, the Vermling Raider having 2 pet vipers makes more sense than a viper having 2 pet Vermling Raiders.
Elite Vermling Raiders, right?
Yeah. Okay. Excellent.
Oh,
Thanks.
Eddie, have a good time in your meetings, buddy.
Meetings! Have fun.
Business. Oh, now I have to fix the crowd, because they hated that you killed all the rats. Obviously, they hated that. So,
Of course.
If there are more than 2 blue side-up crowd members, flip them over until only 2 remain. Wow. So, I guess I'm going to try and randomize this somehow.
It doesn't say do to randomize it. It just says flip them, so I would just flip the ones the ones closest to you.
Great, cool. I shall make it convenient for me then. Yep. I guess they spotted me helping you out, and they were like, we don't know what she's doing, but we don't like it. Or they were just like, that person looks weird, now we're angry. And we want to see someone die. Damn it. Well, or it could be because I'm reading a book, and they're like, we hate books. Books are the worst.
I like books.
I love books. I wish I had more time for reading books. So I guess I'll get one behavior card for each of them. I'm not using the basic Viper cards, right?
No, we haven't. We only use those in scenario 3 or whatever it was. No more basic cards ever again. Vipers only have 3 health. That's really helpful. The Vermling Raider has 10 health. That's a lot. I haven't.
Got to set this up. Gehrman Raider. He's got 10 health, but also he's got no special powers at all, and he's really mad about it. Look at his glowing red eyes. He's like, ooh.
I have decided what I'm gonna do. Oh wait, do I have to wait to the end of my turn to pick this up, actually? If you loot, that's so annoying. Well, I'll still do this, but it's just annoying that that's happened the way it's happened.
Oh, the giant vipers do poison, Chris. Watch out.
Watch out! Okay, I will. Thank you. I have selected my cards.
And they're fast. And I think, if I remember correctly, they do a lot of jumping. Not that
Yes.
matters, I suppose,
They
really.
can jump high. I picked my cards when you're ready.
If you can somehow entice them to come over to the left side, I could curse them a little bit.
I'm going to go to the left side and pick up my axe, yeah.
Cool. I don't really have a plan. I am going to... I suppose I should probably try and get these people on your side so that they're not angry anymore.
Yeah, because they're going the monster's doing extra damage to me, so maybe have a maintenance turn. Or 2. 3.
Can I curse the audience?
No. No. You can't.
I don't know, Chris. Isaac said I could do whatever I wanted.
Oh, in that case, yeah, go for
Oh, well, when you put it like that, do whatever you want.
How much extra damage do you do? Oh, yeah, you do. The monsters do the same. Yeah, they do. So the difference is, what, 6 to 2. So the difference is 4. So the monsters get +2 damage at present every time they attack me. Yeah, you need to flip those crowds, dude.
Yeah. Yep. Do I want to try... Yeah. I can flip two, basically I can flip 2 tokens, right? Or oh wait, I can't probably talk to you about this.
Well, I've picked my cards, but there's no point in talking to me about it because I can't say anything. But you can talk to chat about it.
Well, chat, basically I'm trying to decide whether I flip 2 tokens, and then just, that's it, or whether I flip 1 token, and then run up north a bit to see if I can help Chris out next turn, or be in a better position to do that.
I have a preference, but I'm not allowed to tell you.
Those are the rules. We're not allowed to talk about it, Chris, because that would be unfair to the vipers and the vermlings.
True.
I think I think we do these 2. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, wait. There we go. Here we go.
2, 1, flip.
49.
64.
And they've got 20 and 23. So that's the giant vipers are doing constrict, and the vermling raider is doing spiked pit.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh my god, dude, he's gonna create a trap.
Yeah, that could be good, actually.
He makes traps. So far, I found traps to only be helpful.
Well, they're going before both of us, and he's out of range.
Derp. Right, so they're going, it's going to be the Vermling Raider first, and then the Giant Vipers, and then Chris and me. Right?
Yep.
Cool. So what are the Vermling Raiders are going to go ahead and he's going to do a spiked hit attack, plus 0 at range 4, which is out of... No, it's not out of range, is it? Can hit
But you can't shoot through... Can you shoot through the can you shoot through those things? Is that the mistake we made last time? That he can shoot through those statues?
I think what we said was that he can draw a line of sight through it. Because those are obstacles, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm going to check the little book.
Which I think means, yes, he can shoot through them?
I feel like surely he can't shoot through it. It's a giant statue. How can he shoot through that?
Well, maybe he chucks something over it. Like he's got like a slingshot, and he's like, pew!
This isn't Super Fantasy Brawl.
The miniatures are definitely smaller. Or standees.
I'm just looking for range attacks. Range attacks.
What are you guys doing at home? I hope you're doing well and having a nice time. Obstacles don't block line of sight, says Moose Gun Pete. They just had enough with us.
That's so upsetting. What obstacles do? They just block movement then? Is that it? Is that all?
Yeah, that would appear to be the way.
So is the only thing that blocks line of sight walls? And enemy figure? No, enemy figures don't block line of sight, do they? No, I don't. I think it is only walls. Anyway, so yeah, he attacks me then. Fair enough.
Oh no.
For how much damage? +0. So 2 damage.
But it's okay, because I done gave him a curse. So he'll probably just get the curse, right?
Hopefully. Well, hang on. I just realized. Wait. Stop. Before you draw anything, don't draw anything a second. He's doing 4 damage to me. Because he's got +2 because of the crowd's influence.
Yes.
So I'm going to use my studded leather. Which means I have 1 shield, and he also gets disadvantage. So you draw 2, use the worst one.
Cool. Number 1 is +2. And number 2 is...
That would have been 6.
+0. Yeah, 6 would have been tough.
4 is not good either, but at least it means I can take it rather than just losing a card, maybe. So I'm down to 5 health. Now, doesn't that also mean another blue token becomes grey?
When either the hatchet or the monsters have major... Oh, no. If any character... Blah, blah, blah. If any grey side... Blah, blah, blah.
Anytime a monster causes the hatchet to suffer damage from an attack, flip over the blue side up crowd member closest to hatchet.
Okay. Bam.
Yeah. I hope you decide to do 2. Did you?
We'll find out.
God, well, okay. He lays a trap down. I'm going to suggest he lays the trap down to his southwest, so that he has to go the long way around to get to me. Because I'm going to move over towards my axe.
See what you're saying, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Cool. Okay, so now the Vipers move with -1, which means they only move 1 space. And obviously they can't attack. So, number 6 moves southwest, it's the only space he can move to, and number 10 moves south.
Well, that's actually crazy, because if they could have attacked you here, they both would have they would have attacked twice, so it would have been 4 attacks coming in from them.
Yeah, I'm grateful that they can't.
And they would have poisoned you with the first attack, so every other attack would have been double damage. Which is freaking nuts.
Pretty crazy. We got away with this. Well, the Vermling Raid's attack was pretty damn big, but at least we avoided the constrict.
Yeah, and just got immobilized on it, so the next turn you couldn't even move. They suck. Giant Vipers suck. I'm so glad I'm in that pit with you. It's very dangerous down there. I don't approve.
Alright, your turn.
Is it me? I thought it was you first.
Oh, I'm 64. What are you?
Oh no, I'm 49. Fine, it's me first. Okay, cool. So I've got so first off, I'm going to use this
cheerleading.
range 3 heal 2 to heal this guy back here and makes him blue. He's blue. And then I'm going to use the top part of turn out the lights to hit this person down here so they also become blue.
Oh,
Okay,
thank God.
shape up, you wankers.
I'm going to need you to do that again soon.
I'm going to move on my little curse doobie dude here, even though I can't actually curse anyone. I'll get some experience points at some point. I should have done that first. Oops. Over to you.
Okay, I'm going to use the bottom half of Power Pitch to move 3 spaces. So I move over to where my favorite axe is and the money. It also makes the wind go to strong. Wind magic goes strong. And then I'm going to use the top half of Double Throw, which also makes wind magic strong, actually, as it happens, and gets me 2 experience. And I'm going to lose the card. This is the card I considered using at the start. I'm going to use it now because I got 3 enemies there. They're all quite dangerous, and I want to hurt them. So it's range 4, which means I can attack both the... Hello, Skimble. Skimble, please stay off the bays. Skimble, you know you're not meant to be on the bays. Good boy.
Oh, Finalizing. Cat just out of shot.
Don't attack the camera. Skimble, please. Skimble, please. This is very... Oh my God. This is so dangerous. Skimble, please. Your bed is right there. If you want to lie down, go to your bed.
Oh, I don't have enough cameras at your flat, Chris. We need a cat camera.
I actually have several cameras set up throughout the house for when we're out of the house for a day or two to keep an eye on them. I'll give you a feed of them. Hello, Skimble. You're very good. Skimble, please don't call the face.
Oh, we had a shot of cat.
Skimble, stop attacking. Oh my God, he's attacking the camera now. I don't know what to do. I could get up and move him, but I'm hoping I don't have to get up and move him. I'm trying to be very lazy. All right, hang on. Let me try and do this. I can attack the Viper, number 6 Viper, and the Verming Raider because I've got range. Yeah, they're both within range 4. And they're taking attacks 2 targets. They're taking 3 damage each. Skimble, do not jump. Why are you jumping up there, Skimble? Do you want to play 7th Continent? Is that it? He wants to play 7th Continent. He's standing on top of the record player right now, looking at 7th Continent, reaching out towards it. You know you're not meant to be up there. If Deborah walks in and catches him up there, she will not be happy. It's keeping you off safe. Right, okay, so 2 targets, range 4, 3 damage each. We're attacking the Viper and the Verming Raider. Modifiers. Viper first. Here we go. Ooh, I could stun them. I have to decide now, don't I?
How would you stun them?
My throwing hammer.
Oh, yeah.
The Viper only has 3 health, and he's dead as long as I don't get a negative. So I won't do it to him. I'm just going to flip. +0, he's dead.
That's the Viper closest to you?
Correct.
Bam. He becomes money.
He becomes money. And I'm also not... What does stun actually do? Stun...
It stops them moving, right? Cannot perform actions. Remove it the next turn.
Is it worth stunning the Verming Raider? No, I think I'll keep that for the Stone Golem. Because hopefully this guy will try and do a melee attack and we'll have to walk the long way around. So I'm going to modify for him. +0, he takes 3 damage. So Verming Raider Elite takes 3 damage. That's the end of my turn. And at the end of my turn, I loot the space I'm in, which means I get 1 money, and I also get my favorite axe back to throw at the next person.
I only have 3 cards left.
I only have 2 left. That's okay. We'll be fine. I'm just going to play them because...
Yeah, I've already chosen mine.
Yeah, done.
Oh, wait, I have a stamina potion. Remind me to use that.
Yep, you also have boots. To move
Oh my God, my weathered boots! I should use those.
Are you ready to flip?
So I just read Difter's comment. He's like, Skimble's on an adventure fighting the evil cameras to free the cat princess. Her soul was captured by Chris's evil cameras. This is the game Skimble plays in his own mind.
Yeah. But Fitz has been so good. He's just happily sleeping right next to me here.
Fitz is the one we've never seen.
You've never seen. Well, I can show you Fitz if you'd like me to show you Fitz. I don't know if anyone actually cares. But Fitz is literally sleeping next to me in a cat bed.
Oh,
no, right,
Fitzy. Hi, Fitzy. You can just put the camera there, yeah? Just leave it there.
Because they started sleeping on the bed at the table so often that eventually we just put cat beds on the table. Because they're obsessed with sleeping at a height. Cats love height. All right. So he's being a good boy. Skimble is just sitting on the record player. And he should be there. But there you go.
Hi, Skimble.
Turn around, camera. There we go. So I'm sure everyone deeply cared about that because board gamers love cats. I have noticed this.
Any decent human being loves cats.
I agree with you. Risk of alienating our audience, I agree with you.
Yeah, this is not a controversial opinion.
All right, let's flip. Boom.
Cool.
5.
Oh, I actually forgot to pick the order of mine. Apparently I'm going at 67 because I'm an idiot.
Well, did you want to do that?
I had 46 down as my intended one, but actually it doesn't matter given that their initiatives are 11 and 77.
Okay.
So we got Defensive Strike and Vicious Spear.
Ooh.
That's the Vermling Raiders using a Vicious Spear. And the Defensive Strike is the snakes.
Yep. With you.
You had 25?
Correct.
There's going to be snakes, and then you, and then me, and then Vermling Raider.
Well, the Vipers are just turtling, aren't they? They're just going to sit where they are and
It's just one left, right? And he's just going to, he's not even moving. He's just hanging out and shielding.
Yeah.
Just like we are in the UK.
Yeah. Clever.
And then we've got a Vicious Spear, so he's going to move at -1, which is 0.
Sorry, Mike, is it just me or did Skimble successfully knock the camera? Is it wonky now?
Let me check your camera.
Looks wonky.
Yeah, it's definitely wonky. There we go. That's good.
Okay.
Badly.
Cool. Now,
His mission was a success. The princess is saved.
Yeah, he literally, and when I said that, he just fucked off. He just jumped off and ran down the hallway. So, I don't know what he's doing. Okay. So it's my turn now, isn't it?
Wait a minute. Giant Viper, turtling, and then it's you. Yep.
Yeah. So my turn is somewhat rubbish. I just obviously wanted to use the 2 cards I had left and optimize, get the maximum amount of time to complete the mission. So I'm just going to use my follow-through attack, which is a strength 2 attack at range 4. It gains +2 additional damage if the target has my favorite axe embedded in them at this point. Unfortunately, he doesn't. I'm holding it. So it's just going to be 2 damage at range 4. Maybe I'll get ×2. We'll see. Here we go. Nope, 0. So that's fine. He's up to 5 damage now. He's half dead.
2 damage on the elite Vermling.
Yep. And then just because I have 2 movement on the other card, I will move down to the money below me, south and south on the south and southwest and southeast rather, and pick that up with a crack. Cool. And that's it. And then it is you, I think.
Yeah, then it's me, and I'm going to do something super useful. I'm going to... Oh, damn it. Once again, I forgot how this game works. Do you want healing?
I mean, yeah, I took a pretty hefty whack. it would be helpful if you're in a position to do it now. Then that's a
Yeah,
good
the
time.
problem is I don't think... Do I have the one that's... Yeah, the problem is it's my mega heal that poisons you, and then I'd have to get rid of that before they came and got you.
Yeah, don't do that.
I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, well, my plan had been to convert 2 more tokens, but I messed up. I forgot how the game works. As usual. So I guess instead what I'm doing is I'm converting 1 token using Black Boon, which creates dark magic, and then I guess I'm moving 2.
Okay.
So I've got range 5 on this thing, so I think I'll convert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll convert this guy up here.
Wind should be back to waning, by the way.
Yeah, I've got wind and waning, yeah?
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
And then I've got 2 movements, so I'll just start heading back up here to help out.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then I'm going to flip the stamina to hang on to Black Boon.
Okay.
So I flip the stamina potion to hang on to Black Boon card, because that leaves me with 2, so I'll just get 1 more turn before I have to rest or anything.
Yeah, I mean, a short rest for you doesn't matter, because you don't really care that much about which cards you have, do you? Not to the same extent as you.
Oh, and that flips over, and I gain an experience point. No, not really. But the 2 I've got left are probably reasonably useful.
So the Vermling Raider is moving -1, which means he's actually moving 0. And he's doing a range 3 attack, which means he can't hit me. So that's the end of the round.
Right, yeah, I can't believe... Why would they put move on there, -1? That doesn't make any sense, right?
I wondered that too. My guess is because he might have other positive move modifiers.
But you're thinking there might be a token that's like, the Vermling Raider gets a +1 move modifier?
Yeah, or other enemies can buff allies' movement, maybe, or something like that. Because bear in mind, he doesn't move at all unless the card says he moves. So if there was no move there at all, he would never move, whereas a move -1 means this card gives him the potential to move if something else allows it. I am short resting. I'm going to shuffle up.
Cool. Well, I've got 2 cards left, and I'm going to use them.
I am losing this card here, Power Pitch. That is not happening. I am taking a wound and keeping that card. I'm down to 4 wounds now. That is the one card I did not want to lose. I'm saving that for later. I'm instead losing Center Mass, which is a very good attack. It's just a range 3, strength 3 attack. It's a really nice, solid card. I'm sad to lose it, but it is what it is. Okay.
All right.
I just realized I incorrectly kept my my double throw. Should be lost. I incorrectly took it back into my hand, so I've lost it now. I like to cheat when I can. I think I will probably.
So, guys, what do you think? Can Chris do it? Can he kill the stuff? Bad things?
I think if I can kill these things, I can take care of the stone golem.
I mean, I killed the stone golem, and I'm rubbish at it. So.
Exactly.
So long as I can keep the crowd in line with us.
Oh, that's such a good double throw. The other half of double throws are really good. Doubles might actually. I should have kept that. That was stupid. Oh well.
Was that one that you used earlier?
Yeah. There was one, the single one, the one that did the double throw, which was really useful. I got 2 really good hits with it, which killed one of the Vipers, in fact. But it's just a pity. Right. Oh god. Oh, that should have given me 2 experience as well. I should be up to 4 experience.
Rah, 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 Chris can do it. I believe in... Gehrman can do it.
Gehrman, first hunter.
I didn't genuinely think that my character's probably sitting there going like, is this it? Is this all they've got?
Alright, I've chosen.
Cool. So
Ready?
I'm on. Yep. Here we go. Bam. 26.
51.
Giant Viper's got 32. It's surround. And the Burbling Raider's got 70 with parry. It's going to be me, and then Vipers, and then you, and then Raider.
Cool. All right, what are you doing?
Right, so what I'm going to do is help you out by killing these crowd members, yeah? Members of the audience. I'm going to murder them now that they're dead.
It sounded like you were considering going Australian, but never fully committed.
Possibly. So I've got Wind Magic's done and Dark Magic waning, right?
Okay. Oh, yes,
Cool.
That's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
So what I've got first is the bottom part of Resigned Frenzy, which lets me move 3, gain an experience point, and attack 2, because I have Dark Magic.
Nice.
So I'm basically just going to hit this person here, I think. Actually, do I use the other one first? No, it's fine. And then I guess I'll just go 1, 2, up to here, because then I'm kind of in the middle, and I'm good to go for next time, whatever happens. Or do I want to be next to more people? Yeah, I'll go up to here. 3. There we go. And then I'll use the healing thing again to heal someone for 5. This person, I suppose. Actually, no, let's get the one in the top corner. I don't think it'll matter, though, because I think they're all probably going to go back to being intimate. And that regenerates Dark Magic.
It's now 5 to 3 in my favor, correct?
I've got 6 to 2, actually.
How many did you just flip over?
2.
I know why. You forgot to flip one after when I suffered damage.
Yes. Wait, when?
When I suffered damage recently.
No, I flipped 1 fear damage. Should I flip 2?
No, just 1. But
No, I definitely did that.
But it's definitely 5 because it went down to 2, and then it went down to 1, and then you fixed it by put it back to 3, and now you put it back to 5. It's 5. It's 100% 5, not 6.
No, because when it went down to 1, and then I righted 2, and then last turn I righted 1 more, and then this turn I've just righted 2.
Oh, okay.
If it was on 1, it would have been on 6.
Okay, so which one is grey?
The grey ones are in the left column, the 3rd token down, and in the right column, the 2nd token down.
Okay, thank you. Cool.
Yes, sir. And I am all out of cards, so next turn I will be doing a heckin' rest.
That's going to really, really help me, that crowd fave you just got me. Hugely. Because I can attack both of them this turn, so that's massively helpful.
And I got experience point. Yay!
The Vipers go next. They move just they move 2 spaces. And they attack with no range, so they don't do anything.
I've got them on D.
Correct. I also have them on D. And then I go next. Mwahaha. It's one annoying thing about that. Him being on D means I'm going to have to get disadvantaged for one of my attacks, which is a bit annoying, but it's probably worth doing because I'm doing. What's the difference? It's 6-2 in my favor, which means I'm doing +3 damage. So it's probably worth it, to be honest.
Oh yeah, the difference is... Well, no, it's +2 damage, actually, because it's the difference, isn't it? The difference is 4 divided by 2.
Oh yeah, sorry, correct. Still really good.
Still a nice bonus.
And I'd like to get to attack both of them. So and I can move quickly next time, even though if I start adjacent. So I'm going to use the bottom half of Disorientating Barrage just as a regular base 2 movement. And I'm going to move north and then northeast. So I'm next to the Viper. I'm then within 3 range of the Vermling. So I'm going to use the top upper Ricochet has a range 3 attack at strength 2, followed by a range 2 attack at strength 2. As we've seen before. So I'm going to do my first range 3 attack, obviously at the Vermling. It's 2, strength 2, plus strength 2 because of the crowd difference. And then that's 4. And then we're going to see what I draw for the modifier. If it's +1 or anything better, he's dead. It's my 2x. Bit of a waste, but he's dead. So that's great. Vermling Raider is dead.
All I did was set up a trap to kill my friends later.
He drops money, and I'm now doing a range 2, strength 2 attack on the Viper, who I'm adjacent to, so it's disadvantaged. It's actually strength 4, of course, because of the crowd difference. So it's going to kill him if I get -1 or better. So first one is a +1, and second one is a -2, which is disappointing. I have to apply the -2, which means he has 1 health left.
Stupid jerk.
But it's fine. It's fine. And I'm going to reshuffle my modifier deck at the end of the round, which is now, because I drew the +2. And the miss was the next card in the pile.
Goddamn miss.
Sweet. All right, that's the end of the round because the Vermling Raider is now dead, so can't do his thing.
Yeah. Bye forever, Vermling Raider. I'm sure we'll never see you again. All the tokens that are in this game are only here for this one scenario. Right.
Well, what tokens?
All the Vermling Raider tokens. This is the only scenario that uses them. Done forever.
Oh, I see. Okay, next turn.
Yes, right, next to... Do you know, it's funny, actually. I've got these Awakened Realms Edged On full models on the table, because I just grabbed them off my shelf. They're actually misprinted models that they replaced later. So I've got, like, a headless dude who's just, like, watching the game.
Well, he watches... He might have eyes somewhere else.
Basically Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
But but his head burned up.
Well, it would do. It was on fire.
Makes sense to me. Okay, I'm doing a some kind of rest. I'm going to do a long rest, I think.
Yeah, all I need to do this turn is just kill this one dude, so I think you're okay to do that.
Okay. So that means I'm just going to pick up all my cards, right, and choose one to get rid of?
Yep, and you heal, and you can refresh your items that were tapped, although you don't have any that were tapped because the mana potion is not tapped, it's flipped, so...
I'll probably just lose Wicked Scratch, which might have been useful to... well, actually, to be fair, I'm just showing you guys now, but I'll probably just lose this one because... I quite like the top part, I quite like the bottom part, but I think everything else is more useful. In the meantime, have you got your cards picked?
Yeah, I'm just going to use this one, and hang on. I want to act quickly, so I guess I'll do this one.
How quickly is the Viper going, though? We don't know. Nobody knows.
What does this do? Oh, I don't need that. So that's not. I think I know that one. I guess this one. Yeah, that makes more sense. Give me just. I suppose you never know. In case I need to. Let's not assume he's dead. Okay.
What you don't want to do is become poisoned.
Yes, very true. You ready?
Yeah. Yep. Here we go.
25. Oh yeah, you're not flipping. I forgot.
43. Toxic Frenzy.
Did you shuffle them?
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it's a good thing that you didn't get hit by this.
Why was it?
You're acting quickly. Well, no, it's just he's gonna jump 3, right? So like,
I'm next to him though, so he wouldn't.
Yeah, but I mean, you might have, I don't know, run away or something, try and get away.
He doesn't. They don't do that. Not unless they're doing range attacks where they run away.
I wonder if he could jump 3 and get to me. Jumps up into the audience. He's like, I see you fixing the game. End of your shenanigans. I shall bite you to death.
So I'm going to use the top half of retrieval. Again, if the target has your favorite token, retrieve the token, but he doesn't. So just two damage. I'm going to see what happens. 2 damage plus 0 is 2, which means he's dead. He only has 1 health.
Ooh, you suck, Snake.
Yeah. He drops some money on D. And then I now have an attack 2. I set myself up so I can potentially attack him twice. Attack 2, move 2. I'm gonna move, I think, away.
Yeah, I don't think you want to stand there.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back to the rat spawn space in the bottom left to give you potentially the ability to, I don't know, buff me or something or heal me. I don't know.
That makes sense.
But I'm hopeful I can wreck this guy as soon as he arrives, pretty much.
I mean, you've got a bunch of powerful cards you can get rid of, right?
Yeah. It's I've got a combo coming up.
I've got you on 5 hit points. Is that right?
No, I should be on 4. I suffered 1 deliberately to mulligan a lost card after my short rest.
That's right. Okie dokie. So. I did my short rest already. I deleted a card. I would have had to move on Signs of the Void, which is actually now gone, but I got 1 more experience point.
Ooh, we've got an elite stone golem. I didn't realize there's an elite one. Blimey.
Ooh, I didn't realize that either. Is he a lot tougher?
He has 2 shield. This is actually going to be tougher than I thought it was going to be.
Shit.
I'll be okay. I'll manage, hopefully.
We've come too far to die now.
Well, I've already picked my 2 cards. It is very, very definitely these 2.
4 damage?
What?
He does 4 damage!
Yeah, luckily I've got lots of cards to lose.
What a dickhead.
To nullify the damage.
Yeah, I gotta sort out my life here a little bit. Right.
I just want to say, Marcella, I really appreciate you cheering me on from the sidelines. It's really been helpful.
Look, my character's not like much for like sort of overt shows of support. I'm more for like using evil magic to manipulate other people into overt shows of support. Which is its own kind of supportive, you know? In fact, in this case, it's actually more useful. You know,
you've done a surprising amount. Like, you've actually been very active in this game. And I tell you something, you're going to be more active again.
Yeah,
neither of us
literally everyone is now great. They're really angry that you're doing so well. I mean, this crowd has severe tall poppy syndrome. Like, they hate that you're good at this.
Which means he's actually doing 8 damage.
Yeah, currently he's doing 8 damage if he hits you, which is like a one-shot. So basically, don't get hit, yeah?
Well, basically, I'm going to have to lose a card every time he hits me.
Look, listen, act fast and stun him with your hammer first, and then we'll go from there.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I've got my cards picked, so let me know when you're ready.
I'm just picking out Golem number 1 because he's the number 1 Golem. That's why he's the final boss.
I also did that.
Ah, very good.
Same logic.
Where's your initiative token?
I'm quietly optimistic.
I mean, at the moment, I'm a little worried that one thing goes wrong, and, you know, that's bad news bears, but I'm quietly confident that nothing's going to go wrong.
Yeah.
Right. So you're waiting on me to pick a couple cards?
Yep, my decision was very easy. I have literally been waiting for this the entire time. It's similar to what I did to the blood monstrosity, where it was the blood thing at that time. Oh, actually, I say I'm quietly confident. If this attack misses, I have no idea what I'm going to do.
You mean if you draw that one miss card?
Exactly. Hey, Skim, you coming back now?
Just quickly picking some things.
Can you hear the fireworks, by the way, at my place?
Oh, I want to act faster than this. I think he's very slow, though.
I would have thought so.
Mike, are you acting fast? Sorry?
I'm acting very fast. Can you hear fireworks at my through my audio? Just wondering. There's constant fireworks in this place this time of the year. Yeah, I'm acting very fast. As fast as I can.
I don't think I should use that. Have you got dark magic on waning? No, it should be inert, isn't it?
Yeah, I have inert.
Yeah, I forgot to take it down last time. I did a rest since I passed it. Rats.
Cheer. Thanks, Difter.
Yeah. Okay, I think I just use this one then.
Ready?
Bear with me 2 seconds. So long as I go before him, I suppose that's the important thing. Right. Get out of here, these things. And Stone Golem needs a card. Ooh, baby.
It actually doesn't matter if you go before him because I'm going super quick and I'm going to stun him.
Ah. Cool.
Ready?
Yes.
And flip. 12.
72. Which is almost as good as 12, plus 12 times 5.
It's exactly 12 times. It is 12 times 6.
And he's got 90. Oh wow. Move -1, attack +1. Calculated strike.
Was it move -1, attack +1?
Yeah.
Well, I won't bother stunning him then. Because he can't reach me.
Yeah, just don't go close to him.
Yeah, no, I'm staying still.
Okay,
So I'm tipping my fancy hat to give me +1 attack. Ugh. I'm then using the top half of Power Pitch for my one-shot attack at range 3, strength 6. I'm using the link, my favorite axe, to buff it by +3, so it's +3 +1, so it's strength 10.
Ooh. Yeah,
And
Power
then-
Pitch is pretty awesome, actually.
Well, it's a one shot though, right? The
Yeah.
cards go. And I get 2 experience, so I go up to 6 experience for doing that. Yeah, I mean this is my big attack, right? And I have another one shot card, which the other half, the double throw that I did, my other one shot, the bottom half of that double throw one shot card is to double my attacks this turn. So if I did that double, I mean that would mean I'd lose 2 cards in one go. But if I did that and also used the links, it would be it would be, depending on the order that it happens in, it would either be 6 plus 3 double to 18, or it would be 6 double to 12 plus 3 for 15. I actually don't know which order that happens in, but either way, 15 or 18 is really strong.
This is insane.
So I'm going to flip my card. Here we go. Oh, and yeah, I won't stun him because there's no need to. Here we go. +1. I'm delighted. As long as it wasn't a miss, I'm happy. So apologies, that was upside down. So +1 means it's 11. Which would kill him, but he has 2 shields, so it's -2. He is down to 9. He's 9 damage. He's down to 2 health.
Wow. I mean, what a jerk, right? What a big dumb head.
I'm going to kill him next turn very easily. This is basically over.
He moves. Wait, no, it's me first. I'm going to do something useful. Everybody watch me do something useful. I'm going to help. Look, I'm going to use the top part of Close to the Abyss to heal some people, and the bottom part of Gift of the Void to heal some other people, and basically flip 3 tokens over. Yay!
That is helpful, thank you.
They've all got to be at range 2, so I guess I'll go and get this one because he's far away, and then this one and this one. Instead of that one, let's do that. There we go. There's slightly less people mad at you now.
Thank you. I only have 1 card left, so I'm going to have to do a short rest. But it's fine because there's 1 card in my deck, in my hand, my pile that guarantees he dies next turn. So I'm just going to take a wound if necessary and make sure I don't lose that card.
Guarantees he dies. What if he gets his super fast attack?
He's still dead. 100%.
Well,
I lose retrieval, which would be nice because I can retrieve the axe, but I don't need this card, so it's going away. And I hit all these
question though. What happens if they kill you?
We lose the scenario. It says so in the book.
Does it? I guess I glossed over that part because I was like, do I just get to stand in the crowd going, nah, 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 nah?
No, it says the scenario's over if Hatchet's exhausted.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that. Because I don't think of you as Hatchet. I think of you as Gehrman or Chris.
But Gehrman first, right?
Yeah, Gehrman first. And then also Chris is here. Okay, so I got a card for the enemy, and now I need a card for... Now I need to pick some cards.
I just truly, it doesn't matter what you pick, he's dead. I can make him suffer damage as opposed to being attacked. So he's gone.
Can I gain experience points for an ability even if I can't use it?
It depends on the context. It depends. Like, it doesn't have to. It depends.
I'm just wondering if there's a card here that I can give up to gain some experience.
Right. It doesn't matter what you do. I don't need you to do anything. Don't worry.
Yeah, but I want to gain experience points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is just play the card, and then we can read it together when it comes to it and see.
Okay, cool. I'll pick these 2 actually because I think I can get some experience points. Bam.
Initiative 12.
Initiative 26, and he's got initiative 83. Move +0, attack -1. Target all adjacent enemies.
Did you reshuffle his deck, by the way?
I did.
Cool. Just checking. Sorry, I can't see you do it, so I always check.
So it's going to be Hatchet, Void Warden, Stone Golem.
So bottom half of Disorientating Barrage, I move 2 spaces towards him. All adjacent enemies suffer 1 damage. I then move 1 space north. All adjacent enemies suffer 2 damage, and he's now dead.
Shield doesn't work on that because they're suffering damage, right?
Exactly, it's not an attack.
Yeah, it's reduce all attack damage.
I have 1 move left, which I'm going to use to move on to the space where he died, which now has 2 money and also my axe. So I loot 2 money and my axe back in a turn.
I have you now 4 monies.
Correct.
Hey, and a dead guy.
And I also gain 1 experience from the bottom half of Disorientating Barrage, which gives me a 7. I'm then also going to use the 1-shot ability of my Fancy Hat card, just because it gives me another experience, which is to set it up to give me shield for the rest of the turn. And there we go.
It generates dark magic.
It does.
Possibly useful for me at some point. Because I can actually use that because you generated it, right?
Yes, exactly. Same turn, but not the same person's turn. So that's it, basically. Do your action and we're done.
I've got you on 7 or is it 8 experience? 8?
8. I just got 2. Yep.
Cool. Okay, well, I'll get rid of his card. So I've got... So, do you think I can use Resigned Frenzy? It's force all enemies within range 3 to perform attack 2, targeting enemies of your choice adjacent to them. And then I have to discard the card. But I'm basically just killing it for 2 experience points.
I think you do get experience points because you're going to force all enemies within range 3 to perform attack 2. There happen to be no enemies in range 3, but that doesn't matter.
Great. And then I've also got the bottom part of this one that says I can move 2, heal 3, targeting self and all allies within range 2, and I get 1 experience point.
What's that card?
Sap Warmth. The bottom part of Sap Warmth.
Why can't I find Sap Warmth?
It's an X card.
Oh, here it is. I found it. Yeah, you get that experience too.
Great. Well, then that's 3 experience points, which also brings me up to 8.
Yes. And I know that you didn't get any money, but you did get the 10 money from the thief. So excellent.
It kind of all worked
Good
out.
day.
And we're like, yay! And then these 3 people in the crowd are like, yay! And those other 5 people are like, this sucks. I want my money back. Not enough blood.
Victory for Gehrman, the first hunter.
I think that I don't think that was too bad. That one. How did you feel?
Okay.
I'm biased because I didn't do much other than whack tokens, right? But
well, you actually did. You poisoned that rat. That was what killed him in 1 shot.
Poisoned the elite rat. That was a good one. And I also put a curse in their deck, but once again, it never came up.
So I only got 1 attack. I was only attacked once in that entire thing. Like, I was just able to maneuver around.
Oh, the curse was on the bottom! I'm like literally turned it over and I was like looking for the curse. No, that's the miss. Where's the curse? Oh, it was 5 up from the bottom. These curses are rubbish. They never come up. Void Warden shit. Don't play her.
Well, let's have a look at the conclusion and see what it says.
Yeah, who's excited for conclusion passage?
I'm very excited, because I'm hoping that I get like a unique weapon or something. There must be some reward for my side quest, surely.
Yeah, no, it's for me though. I get it. Clearly best for Mike to have.
We'll see. Alright, what does it say?
The last of the aggressors falls, and the hatchet stands victorious. The crowd goes wild, cheering and hooting in a frenzy, purely thanks to your friend Mike. You see the hatchet crack a smile under the shade of their hat, a truly rare occurrence. The organizers award Mike with a finely crafted weapon as a prize, but the hatchet doesn't stick around to see. The organizers award the hatchet award Gehrman with a finely crafted weapon as a prize, and you don't stick around to see if anyone else survives the carnage. Truly, they have no chance of putting on a better show.
Oh my god, I get a unique axe. This is so cool.
It's called a barbed axe. Here it is upside down.
I'm so excited.
Is this in the item deck?
Yeah, 34. I found it.
I mean, this really just benefits me as well, because all my character does is use your character to do things, you know?
Sure.
Oh. Damn it, I didn't get these cards out, and now they're in an awkward place.
It's on the unavailable side. Oh, it looks cool.
I have to find it so I can show the people at home.
Nice.
Item 34. Oh, they're numbered on the back. Okay.
On the back so that you don't look through them. That very reason.
Yeah, I would never. To be fair, I haven't actually looked through them, but... Yeah.
Oh, that's
okay.
good. I'm pleased about this.
Bam! Well, it looks pretty vicious. The art on this card's kind of funny, right?
That's a...
I don't know, this kind of looks like... I don't know, what, like... a kid would draw if you're like, draw a really cool axe. And they're like, yeah, I'm going to draw the coolest axe. But
I appreciate it.
drawing during your attack, add wound to the entire attack action, and then flip the card. 40 gold? Oh, Chris, let's sell it.
Now I'm keeping that.
Oh, fair enough.
I've got a throwing hammer and I've got a barbed axe. I am.
And they're both one-handed, so you can literally wield them both at the same time. Just like, I shall murder you now. You're stunned and wounded. I don't really know what that means, but I'm sure it's bad.
Wounded means they suffer 1 damage at the start of every turn, and they have to heal to get rid of it.
How many axes does this make? Well, the last time I counted, he had about 14.
On the miniature, it's loads, but
Yeah.
this is only my 4th axe that's going to have a name. What do you think the name of this axe should be?
I mean, that quiver is full of axes, right? Like, that's not arrows.
Yeah, exactly. They're all. I think they're probably throwing knives, is my guess, in the quiver.
Oh, yeah, probably. Although they could just be more axes. I choose to believe they're more axes.
Yeah, I think that's alright. So
I mean, I can see 5 just under his cloak. But I think there's actually the implication of more, because there's some little handles hiding away under there as well.
Yeah, there's loads around the place. Don't we get 3 experience every time we finish a scenario? 6. I just looked it up. Yeah. So that means we both get 14, which means we both
coloring pencil. Yeah, so we both got 14.
Yeah, so I'm on 101 now, and I also get 8 money, which puts me on 16 money.
I'm on 99. So I'm now level 3.
Yeah, we're both level 3. And we can now take either a level, another level 2 card, or a level 3 card. And we also get a perk, I think, don't we?
Does this mean enemies are going to become harder?
Potentially. I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure if we're at that point yet, but yeah, potentially.
Oh, Chris, did you complete your objective?
No. I had to at no point drop below half health. I could have achieved it by just throwing cards away, but obviously at the point at which I took the damage, I didn't know how easy it was going to be, so I did not achieve it.
Right. At no point drop below half health.
Yeah.
But I've got you on 4.
Exactly, that's below half health.
Oh, right, yes, at no point drop. Okay, I got it. I thought it... Yeah, I misunderstood. I thought it was actually the opposite. Okay, well, I picked Pickpocket, which says... No, I didn't actually pick to do Pickpocket. I think I picked to do the other one, but I kept them both here because they were both impossible. This one says, collect 1 or more money tokens by performing a loot action while you're adjacent to 2 or more monsters.
That was impossible.
That was impossible. Not only could I loot, but not loot because I couldn't get to the money, I also could never be adjacent to monsters. And the other one, the one I actually picked was Shirker. Kill a monster not adjacent to you while you're adjacent to another monster, which is also impossible. Both of them required me to be next to monsters. I was like,
I'm glad I didn't achieve mine, because that would have seemed a bit crummy if you actually couldn't, and I
couldn't do either. Well, you know, but every time you improve, the team improves, right? This is a collective effort. I mean, quite literally, the Void Warden's only thing is to move you around and make you do more attacks. Like, without you, I've got, like, 3 good things I can do. And they're all one-shots.
So, just so you know, what we can do, we level up, so we can either take the other level 2 card that we didn't take last time, or we can take one of the level 3 cards. So obviously we'll have a look at those. And we also get another perk.
Ooh, another perk. I love the perks. Perks. Perks are the ones that improve our combat deck, although I didn't actually go into mine this round. I could have if I had an enemy that attacked, but in any case, yeah, as you can see, I've already taken replace a +0 card with a +1 Dark Magic's card, and I've taken out the 2 -1s and replaced them with +0s and heal an ally card.
I think I'm going to replace a +1 with a +3.
That seems baller. It's Chris's perk list here. So he's taken out, he's removed 4 -1 cards. He's replaced a +0 with a +2 muddle card.
Yeah, and that's why I love the idea of removing cards full stop. So I could replace a couple more zeros with something better. But I've removed so many negative cards at this point. I just really like the idea of having a +3. You know.
Yeah. So I've marked you down as replace 1 +1 with a +3 card.
Yes, exactly.
I could add a +3 card, but I'm sort of building out my deck for support. And I think actually I might take the other Dark Magic card, because a lot of things I have use Dark Magic.
Oh my.
And I just like the idea of having it around. And it's a +0 with a +1 and a Dark Magic card, so it does also add some damage. Although I could remove 2 -1 cards, actually. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the perk that removes 2 -1 cards.
I actually can't find my upgrade deck of combat cards for Hatchet. It'll be here somewhere. I'll find it at some point.
Because this just improves my chances of getting the other upgraded cards I put in here. Which I like. I'm all about deck builders. I'm all about trashing the inefficient cards. Get out of here, you two. Thrown away in the box forever. Never to be seen again. Where's the thing? So, right, and then I have to pick a new skill, right?
Yeah, we both had to pick a new skill. Do we want to do this now, or do you want to do this between shows? I think last time we did it between shows. But we don't have.
Just gonna take a quick look. I'll take a quick look at mine. So, might as well take a quick look at yours. This was a rather short mission, really, wasn't it, by our normal standards?
It was, but we didn't start for a while because we were being super inefficient.
Yeah, standard. There's probably about an hour at the beginning of the stream before we even start fighting.
And as always, I have to go have my late night dinner because that's my role. Late night dinners. Some efficacy. Ooh.
Well, what? Look at this taunting fate, okay? Heal 6, range 2, shuffle a bless into the monster attack deck. And I was literally talking about how there was no monster blesses earlier. I mean, given that the curse has never come up, I'd feel pretty safe with this, but even so.
Yeah. Oof. I'm actually tempted to take my second level 2 instead of one of the level 3s, believe it or not. Oh, having said that, fearsome efficacy, or efficiency, how did I read that word? Fearsome efficiency, the bottom half of it's an attack. I love the idea of being able to make multiple attacks in one turn. And the top half of it is actually just a better version of my one-shot attack, where if I do excess damage, the excess damage carries over to an adjacent target. Now, that's not massively useful because I, generally speaking, use my big and massive attack to kill a really powerful enemy, but A, it would give me a bit more flexibility, and B, I wouldn't have to use it. I could actually replace that card with this card because it has an attack on the bottom, and then for the early game, and then for the late game, I could use it for the big one-shot. So I think I'm going to take that. I'm going to take fearsome efficiency.
Decision made. Farts. Fearsome farts.
Yes. I don't understand the joke, but yes.
Afterwards, farts are strong.
That makes sense. Sure. Sometimes it's best just to humor him, chat.
They get me. What I'm saying is after you fearsome efficiency, there's a strong wind.
I don't understand why efficiency makes one think of farts. I don't get it.
No, it's quite literal. Look at the card.
What? Oh,
I'm beyond help. I'm beyond hope.
Wait, I've lost it. Oh, here it is. I don't get the joke. I really don't get it. Why is it? What's the joke?
It just generates wind magic.
I didn't get it because it was terrible, I think.
Look at this. Commanding Presence. At the start of your next 5 turns, one ally within range 3 may perform an attack 2 action.
I mean, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not got range on it, so it's only good if you're next to people. But at the beginning of every one of my turns, if you're next to someone, you can just hit them for 2 damage.
And I'm happy for you to do that if you are.
The bottom part is move 4, curse self, or use dark magic to ignore the curse, and then one ally within range 3 may perform a move 3. That's okay. This one's also pretty cool, though. Crushing Cold. It's a one-shot, but it says one ally within range 3 may perform attack 4, target 2.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
One ally within range 3 may perform attack 4, target 2.
And that's just a really good attack. Is it a ranged attack I can make, or a non-ranged attack?
Nah, you have to hit 2 adjacent characters. Then if I spend ice magic, it adds muddle.
Well, doable. I found Hatchet's cards. They were in your box. So I shall add it now. Add my +3. +3.
Hey chat, it sure is lucky I'm good at games, because I'm not good at making jokes.
Did you make another joke that I didn't react to?
No, chat's just joking about... No, it's still the horrifying mess that was my previous joke.
Well, in fairness, I mean, you could attempt to blame me for not getting it if you like.
Yeah, yeah, I suppose I could. Haunting Fate. I mean, I just know that if I start putting the... I like the initiative on this card. I don't have anything that's as fast as 13, so this is quite pleasing. Do you know what? I'll take the Commanding Presence, and then at some point I can just follow Chris around and be like, and you attack again, and attack again, and do another one.
Awesome. Well, that was very successful. Glad I got my special magic axe. I'll think of a name for it between now and next stream.
I think you should call it Sweeney Todd.
Why? I mean, I know who Sweeney Todd is, but why? What?
Barber axe.
Yeah, I'll think of something better. Something links related again, but maybe.
Something links related, yeah. Oh yeah, axe. Okay,
yeah. that's where the other names came. All the other names came from. Right, I had better go and have my din-dins.
Chad's just like, no, your jokes are bad and you should feel bad.
Glad you got my back. Awesome. Well, thank you for doing my side quest, Marcella with McVoidface. We will make sure to do yours as soon as we find it. Hopefully we'll find it at the start of the next stream in the city event.
That would be nice, but we will have to see. Now, if we do find it, it'll look super rigged.
Yeah, true. Hopefully we will.
Fingers crossed, we'll see. But listen, chat, thanks so much for coming on this adventure with us. I hope you've had a nice time enjoying some chilled out Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion. We will be back for the next main quest. Due course, do you put Sweeney Todd to good use?
That name's not sticking.
Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody, and
thanks, guys.
Of course, if you guys like this content and you want to keep seeing more of it, leave a like on the video or a comment down below. And if you want to support the channel further, check out the Patreon. I'm going to make one of the Patreon rewards Less Jokes from Mike. That's an incentive, isn't it? Otherwise, if you don't back the Patreon, I'll increase the jokes and derail this whole thing even further.
And if you want to see more cats, let us know.
Exactly. If you want me to, a Patreon reward can be Mike buys Chris a cat webcam. Yeah, more cats. Finally, something we can all agree upon. All right. Bye, everybody, and thanks so much for watching. See you next
Thanks, guys.
time.